Hello, welcome back to another video. And today we got some Leaflet and Azari. We love Leaflet, the adorable slime elf girl. And yeah, so I went back to California, and my only response to that is, why? Why would you ever come back? It's a hellhole. But yeah, let's get into it.
Let me tell you, okay, guys, I went to California. It was a weekend, right? It was like a Saturday. It was Saturday at like 12 o'clock, like
God,
in like noon,
why?
right? And I went to like a Target to like buy some stuff, and there was one cashier. There was
Yeah,
one cashier on a Saturday, and like it took me 25 minutes.
I can tell you why. I used to work at Target. I can tell you exactly why there's only one cashier. Target is a greedy as fuck corporation. They don't want to offer anyone except for management full time positions. And they view anyone who isn't management as basically expendable. That's literally it. So, what they do is they'll hire one, two, or maybe three cashiers at max. And instead, what they'll do is to not have to hire more cashiers, they'll pull people from other departments to come help out in the registers. That's what they'll do. So that way they don't have to hire more people and they can run the store with the lowest amount of people as possible. Trust me, I know this. This is exactly what happened to me. I was a cart collector at Target, and every time that they would get swamped, oh, guess what? Levy, we need you at the registers. And then after I'm done with the registers, guess what? My supervisors would come out and be like, Levy, there's no fucking carts. Why aren't there any carts? You should be out there collecting carts. And then I tell them, well, you had me on the fucking registers. And then they'd be like, well, go out there and you need to fill up this many rows. You need to have 5 rows of carts before you go on break. And I'm like, yeah, go fuck yourself. I was like, yeah, go fuck yourself. No, that's not happening. That's unrealistic as fuck. And I told them multiple times, I'm like, if you're going to have me on the cash register, you cannot expect me to then go out there 10 minutes before my break and collect 5 rows of fucking carts of 8 carts. Like, it makes zero fucking sense that you people actually believe that. So that's why there's only one cashier on like a busy day. It's because they'll literally call people from other departments to help out. That's all they'll do. They don't want to hire more people, and they don't want to give anyone else full time except for upper management. That's why people there are the hours there are shit if unless you're like a manager or something, because managers are the ones that get all the hours even though they don't do jack fucking shit. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. Like the management is so fucking incompetent and useless at Target. It's fucking insane.
To check out. Like it was
Yeah.
fucking crazy. I was like, what is this? Right? And then like I literally like I get back to Texas, and I go to like Heb, and there's like 8
And
checkout
that's
stands.
specifically
Yeah,
here
it
in
was
California.
crazy, dude. It was crazy. It was like on a Saturday too, right? And then the hotel guys, the hotel we were at
Dude,
was
oh
like,
my
due to
god.
being understaffed, we don't clean your room. There was literally like a sign. Like when we walked in, when we
That's
got the
wild,
hotel
dude.
room, we got in. There was a
That's
sign that
fucking
is like,
wild.
yeah, we don't really clean your room. Like we don't clean your room like mid visit, because the thing is like when you go to a hotel, they usually clean your room every day, right?
Yeah, they
Like
change your sheets and all
they
that.
go and they clean your room every day, right? Like do your bed and like all that stuff, right? They don't do that apparently. Yeah, they don't. They're like, yeah, due to being
Oh my.
understaffed, we don't.
The only reason they're understaffed is because higher ups don't want to hire more fucking people because they're stingy as fuck. They're greedy. They don't want to spend more money and invest more money into the business. They'd rather use that money for themselves and pocket it. And now, obviously, small businesses like mom and pop shops, those obviously they just can't afford it. They can't afford to hire and live and pay out these minimum wages. But if you're talking about like high end hotels, like the Four Seasons, for example, they can totally hire the staff. And if they're not doing so, it's because the higher ups, they're just being greedy. They're being greedy. Like raising the minimum wage only affects small end businesses. And for corporations to cry that, oh, we need to increase prices to accommodate the increase in minimum wage, that's a load of bullshit. Corporations, major corporations, don't need to do that. They're just greedy as fuck and they don't want to pay more. It's stupid as shit. I hate this excuse of like, oh, raising the minimum wage will destroy major businesses. Like, no, it won't. It might destroy small businesses, mom and pop shops. Yes, I can agree with that. Raising minimum wage destroys those types of businesses. But when it comes to like Target, Walmart, McDonald's, Burger King, Jack in the Box, all these major fucking corporations and these major conglomerates, they can afford to keep prices the same. They just choose to increase them because CEOs want to line their pockets with more cash. A small burger joint that's not even a chain, yes, they will struggle to keep up with a minimum wage. Yes, it's understandable that they have only one person or two people there because they can't afford to hire more people. It sucks ass, and there should be realistically more incentives to help them out instead of just raising the minimum wage 24/7. And let's not get into how fucking horrible the job market in this state is right now. It's fucking atrocious, man. It's like, holy shit, every place is hiring, but no place is hiring at the same time. It's fucking wild. It's like you can go on Indeed and find all these job applications, but none of these places will actually reach out and hire anyone. They'll keep it all the same and just have the fucking, and it's so stupid it's so fucking ass. Cause it's like, okay, great. The people who want to work that are looking for jobs can't work, and then they're viewed as lazy bums because they can't find a job. It's like, no, the job market is just so fucked in this state. It's why so many people are leaving if they have the money to do so. Shit, I wish I could leave this state. Unfortunately, I don't have the money to do so. I don't have a fucking job right now, and it's fucking ass. And I'm literally sending out applications almost every day, if not every week, only to hear back from one or two. And that's it. It's so stupid, and it's so fucking infuriating.
We don't do that, bro. Did you hear about the minimum wage increase for hotel staff? Yeah, and I was talking to like my mom's friend who is a business owner, right? He's a business owner, and I was like talking to him, and he was like, "Dude, the minimum wage, like any minimum wage increase, like fucks us so hard because like he's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like I'm just gonna have to raise the prices on everything. So here's the problem, right? Is like you raise the minimum wage, now everything costs more." Right, because now this is exactly what happens. He goes, "Yeah, if they raise the minimum wage, I have to increase my prices." So
for small businesses,
now your minimum
for small businesses, it fucks over small businesses. These major fucking conglomerates and these major companies that run the industries, they don't suffer as badly as small businesses. Let's get one thing straight. They can afford to do it. If Arizona can afford to keep their fucking ice cans at a fucking, or their drinks for a goddamn dollar, and Costco can afford to keep the price of a goddamn hot dog at $1.50, these major fast food chains and these major hotels and all these other major places that have chains all throughout the country can afford to keep their prices the same. They can, trust me, they fucking can. Especially with the amount of tax breaks they get, they can totally fucking afford to do it. It's only the small businesses that are affected the most and get shafted up the ass the hardest. And I really hate the fact that she's not separating the two and acting like both of them suffer drastically when they don't. It's only small end businesses like her cousins that are going to suffer the most and the heaviest, that need to raise their prices. It's ridiculous. Places like Walmart, like Target, fucking Super A Foods, El Superior, places like that realistically should not have to increase their prices because they have enough chains and enough stores all throughout the country to supplement that income in one fucking state. Okay? Let's not fucking sit here and be like, oh, everything needs to increase in price. Like, no, not everything. Yeah, maybe, some restaurants that you used to go to, because they're only located in that one place, they will have to increase their prices. Like, I'm sure everything in Little Tokyo, or Koreatown is going to have to increase their prices to account for the increase in minimum wage. Sure, I won't deny that. But like I keep saying, places like Walmart and Target, they don't need to increase their prices, and it's fucking stupid that they do.
Wage goes up, but then now you're paying like so much more for stuff. Like, dude, I went and I got a beef bowl in California, right? And the beef bowl,
At
I
where?
remember like when I
Where
was
though?
really poor before, and like me and my mom would like rely on that beef bowl.
The issue is she's not stating where she got it from. Was it a beef bowl from Waba Grill? Was it a beef bowl from Yoshinoya? Or was it a mom and pop shop beef bowl? Because realistically, a beef bowl from Waba Grill and Yoshinoya, they don't need to increase their prices. They have enough stores throughout. They have enough fucking chain links in their chain to supplement the increase in minimum wage. If it's a small mom and pop shop, yes, I understand the increase in prices that she's about to she's about to state. I understand it if it's a small restaurant that only has, let's say, one location to max. Yes, I understand them needing to increase their prices because shit's getting expensive.
Like that would be like we would eat that all the time. It was $3 for like the beef bowl. It's $10 now. Fucking 10 for the same. That's not even the same thing. It's smaller. Yeah, the
Yeah,
dude on that fucking Yoshinoya is like $10.
I saw someone here like say minimum wage increases are how you devalue all the other wages. It's a direct tax on the working class, is what someone said on Kick. And I want to say that the taxes here in California are so fucking bad. It's like the government keeps taking more and more despite having all this money, because then they're in debt because they're spending it on stupid shit. It's so dumb and it's so ridiculous. How come when I order something on Amazon that's $10, it suddenly doubles in fucking value just because I live in California and I need to pay all these fucking taxes that go towards literally nothing except lining Gavin Newsom's fucking pockets so he can start another fucking podcast where he's gonna cry and moan that people call him Gavin Newscum. It's fucking ridiculous.
Now. It's fucking insane, man. $18 for a mid beef bowl, says Serums. Dude, it's crazy. Do you see that In-N-Out is moving to California from Tennessee? Yeah, it is. Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
so, like,
that's wild,
In-N-Out
dude.
is like California's like flagship,
Burger joint.
like one of their flagship companies. Like everyone in California loves In-N-Out and is really proud of In-N-Out. And In-N-Out's moving to Tennessee. Yeah, they're like, fuck it. It sucks here too bad. And it really does, because like, dude, everything is so expensive. The gas is $5 a gallon.
That's
like,
also
crazy.
stupid.
$5 a gallon. Shit is like awful.
The fucking everything here is still priced as if we're still in COVID and people are fucking stocking up on shit. It's fucking insane. And I hate it so much. And the government's not doing jack shit to change it. Like, the federal government's not doing shit, the local government's not doing shit, the state government's not doing shit. No one's doing shit to try to fix the issues. They're just fucking people over more and more. And I fucking hate it so much as someone who's stuck in this fucking state. It's so fucking ass. I wish I could fucking move out of this state to another state where the housing market, the job market, and everything is just better. It sucks ass, but I fucking can't. I'm broke as shit, and it's fucking deplorable, dude.
And like, man, let me tell you like another story about California. So first off, like the food's really expensive, right? Like I got like a spaghetti.
It's not even good food.
Like a plate of like cheese and spaghetti, and it was freaking $22. Like that's crazy. Like what the fuck? I remember getting that thing for like 13 before. See, all the prices are so crazy now. Right.
I find In-N-Out leaving to be stupid as shit, in my opinion. Because you're just taking away jobs. Realistically, In-N-Out is so well endowed that they could just start opening chains in other states just to supplement all the shit that's going on in California. Them leaving isn't even something that should be applauded. Like, oh, good for them. Like, no. All they're doing is just creating more gaps in the job market and shit, and it's fucking terrible, dude. In my opinion, they should just, instead of moving everything to Tennessee, they should just open more restaurants, fast food stores, fast food chains in other states. That's what I think they should do, realistically, so that way they don't shaft the people who live here and are forced to live here and are relying on the income of In-N-Out.
How much is a burger there? I don't know. I didn't buy a
Expensive as
burger,
shit.
but yeah, it's really
It
expensive,
depends
man.
where you
And it's
go.
like again, like they raise all the prices for everything.
What I
They raise minimum wage, which just
what I
makes
don't like is that Leaflet's just generalizing all this shit. She's grouping everything together and she's not stating where the fucking she's getting these things from. Cuz if she's getting them from like these major fast food chains, then yes, it's utter bullshit that the prices are increasing. But if she's getting them from mom and pop shops, then yeah, I understand that they have to fucking price gouge their shit because, you know, they need to do it to keep on making a living.
like
It's
everything more
annoying.
expensive. Makes the quality of life like so fucking shit, right? It's
Yeah.
like I said, like you go you dude, you go to a hotel and it's like basically the service is like bad everywhere now, right? And it's like I'm not
Everything's just
necessarily saying it's
shit.
like the fault of like the people working there. It is sometimes. But basically they're so understaffed on stuff now because of the minimum wage increases that like basic things are just awful now. Like I said, like the hotels are awful, and then like you go to the store and it's like they have only one person working there, and then it takes you 20 minutes to check out. It's off. And then dude,
Yep.
the person
It's
who was working at the
stupid.
checks and they were so dude. Actually, I have pictures. You guys want to see some? You guys want to see some shit, dude?
Oh
Do you
shit,
want to
she's
see some
gonna
shit from
show the
California? If you
security
think I'm like
crap in
making shit up
California.
and I'm like over exaggerating, let me show you some shit out of California real quick. I took pictures because it was so crazy. Like I couldn't believe it. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how fucking ridiculous this
It's
is, guys.
so
Yo, chat, do you
stupid,
guys like
man.
Legos? Chat, do you like Legos? You wanna buy some Legos, chat? Yeah. They're
Yep.
fucking all locked up because people are stealing them. There's so much fucking theft that it's locked up
It's
in a
so
fucking
cringe.
glass case.
Yeah, this is literally everywhere now. Bro, you think this is wild? This is also the fucking clothing aisles as well. Underwear, like the Fruit of the Loom six packs, they're also behind these cases. They're behind these, deodorants behind these. A lot of shit that is of quote unquote value is behind these cases now. Why? Because a certain demographic likes to come in and just steal everything. And I can say that because it was always that demographic that was stealing shit when I was working at Target, and you already have that certain demographic in mind.
This isn't the only one too. It was, dude. It was
Like,
like
it's
two
wild,
shelves.
dude.
It was just shelves of locked up Legos.
Yep.
Like, bro, who steals Legos? They steal them because they're easy to resell. They're
Yeah,
easy to
they are.
resell on the internet. So then they just fucking steal them, right? And then like, okay, you know how I
mean,
told you
it's
that the
ass,
checkout
but I
took
understand
fucking
why
forever?
they do it.
Do you want to know why the checkout took forever? Like they had one
What else
person
is
at the
she gonna
checkout,
show?
right? But it still took 25 minutes to check out. The reason why is because the individual items were fucking locked up.
Yep.
Like if you wanted like a cable or
Yep.
something, like a USB cable,
They're all in security cases now. They're all in security cases. She'll show them, and I'll like
it's locked up
explain the
in a
security
box.
cases even
So
more.
like you take a box, like a locked box. You take a locked box to the cash register, and then they unlock it for you at the cash register.
Yeah, it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, cables were locked up, like USB cables. USB cables.
Yeah,
and, like,
anything
chargers
electronic
were,
is locked up.
Were locked up in like a box. Like it looks like this. Hold on, I'll show you like a little picture. Hold on. I just want to make sure that like the picture is okay and there's like no shit there. Okay, I think it's fine. I think it's fine, but it looks like this. Like it
Yeah.
comes in a little fucking plastic cube, and if you
Yeah,
want to like buy it, you have to like they unlock it for you.
everything electronic is now in either one of these, or they have like a type of, they call it a spider, but it's like this fucking wire cage instead, where it's like four wires. There's a thing here in the center, and fuck me. So hold up, let's see here. So there's a thing here, like it'll be this box, let's say, this charger brick, but without this case. So instead it'll be this black thing that has a circle right here, and out of that circle it counts as a base, and towards the other side there's another circle, and the way they connect is through these black wires, these like metal wires that are also encased in plastic as well, like hard plastic. So that's how it is, and they use the exact same key to unlock these boxes. And what's ass about all of it is that those fucking sometimes it's the boxes, sometimes it's the key, but they never fucking want to work properly. Like I remember struggling to try to open something, and I had to take it to another fucking register to unlock it to get it out of the case because the key wasn't working right, and the case locking mechanism was also fucking broken. So yeah, because people try to get into these so much to try to steal this shit, they inevitably end up breaking it, and the stores being stingy as fuck, not wanting to throw anything away, will reuse that exact same broken fucking box, forcing other people to have to wait even longer. Why? Because you're using a broken lock to try to protect a good, and it just does not want to open properly or unlock properly. It's fucking annoying and it's tedious as fuck. Like it is beyond fucking tedious. And oh my god, dude, it's just such a fucking nuisance to have to work with those.
It's so fucked up, man. California is just so bad, man.
Yeah, it's
every
ass in this
you know what
state.
sucks is like I visited like my this is the terror. This is like the most. I'm gonna tell you the most terrible thing about California right now. So my grandma's friend lives in what do you call it, Little Tokyo,
Oh
Japan. I
god,
forget what they
dude.
call it exactly, but she lives in
I
that
can't
area.
imagine how fucking much more expensive shit got there because Little Tokyo is fucking pure small businesses and mom and pop shops. So they're gonna have to increase the prices of fucking everything just to accommodate for the increase in minimum wage
Yeah,
if they
right.
have staffing and it's not
Because
just
a
like
lot
two
of
people that
old
own the
Japanese
businesses.
people live there because that area used to be like kind of a hub for like Japanese people that they would,
Yeah.
like because they had like all the Japanese stores there and stuff, right?
Yeah,
So
that's
she's like this old lady. She's
it sucks ass to say this, but let's be realistic. That's where they got segregated to. That's where they got placed by the government when they started moving here to California, specifically LA. Little Tokyo is quite literally a product of segregating the Japanese from the whites. So that's why they're all there, and that's why Little Tokyo became Little Tokyo. Just like Koreatown. Koreatown only exists because of segregation and racism. That's literally the only reason those places exist.
she's really old, right? And we went to go visit her, and she lives like the funny thing is when I visited her, I was like, dude, her house is like literally where the riots were. Like I
Oh
literally
my
like drove
god,
right
that
by
sucks
it.
ass.
Remember this? Remember this place? This is where all the
Yeah.
federal agents were like standing up here, and then all the rioters were trying to get in. Yep. Anyway, so basically, right? This old lady
More
lives
Legos
there,
in
right? She
cases.
lives in there with all of the old Japanese people, okay? And her building, like she used to like, when she was younger, she used to like, walk out and like go shopping and like walk out and like walk around the town, right? Like kind of like walk around the area. You can't even do that anymore because the area
Was it
is
dangerous?
completely like it's overrun with like homeless people. It's
Yep.
like literally like across the street from like her building are just like tents. Like fucking
Yeah, the homeless issue is fucking wild, dude. Which is why I am glad that California is introducing. I think it's California. I forgot. I don't remember. But I think it's California. They're introducing a bill where if you are homeless and you deny stay at a homeless shelter 3 times, the police can arrest you. And in my opinion, that is a good thing. Like, I know people are going to be like, oh, boo hoo, poor homeless. And my response to that is, what the fuck are you doing about it? What are you doing about our homeless problem, our homelessness issue? What exactly are you doing about the homeless that choose to not go to these homeless shelters because they're not allowed to have drugs or alcohol there, because they're forced to sober up, and because they help them reintegrate into society and they don't want that? They just want to beg for money and use that money to buy drugs and alcohol. What are you doing about it? Nothing. You're not doing anything. You probably don't even live anywhere near them. You don't see them on a daily. You don't see them there just being absolutely useless to society, just pissing in the corners, setting up their tents, and just being the most annoying, aggressive human beings on this planet. You don't see that. Why? Because you either don't live on this state, or if you do live here, you probably live in a neighborhood that's either gated or away from the homeless, and you don't have to deal with all that shit. But guess what? As someone who does, it is a good thing that the homeless are now being punished for choosing to be homeless because they want to do drugs. Let's be real. Because anyone who doesn't want to be homeless and actually wants to try to get their shit together will take the proper steps to sober up, will go to these places, will go to a reintegration housing facility, and they will try to clean themselves up. Only those who choose to stay on the streets, in my opinion, are the ones that are choosing to do the drugs over trying to live a better life.
Intense, like all the way down, right? It's a straight up PvP zone, dude. I
Yep.
saw a
Like I
guy get in a
said,
fight with a street sign. Like I saw a dude walk
yeah.
up and just start punching a fucking stop sign. He got into like he just started
There's the
like
drugs that I
uppercutted it, and he
mentioned.
was punching it and he was yelling at it. He was like saying like, "Yeah, fuck you, bitch," and he's like fighting the sign. I'm like, "Holy shit, bro!
Yeah.
Holy shit!"
Those are the
Right? And
people,
like
those are the types of people that would end up in jail, by the way. Those are the people that I am stating are there because they choose to do nothing but drugs, don't want to get their shit together, and they deserve to go to jail. Because the only thing they're going to do is either deface public property or leave their fucking needles out and about where some little kid who doesn't fucking know better could probably pick it up on accident and then stab themselves with it. Why? Because they don't fucking know better. Like, it's fucking stupid. The homeless problem here in this state is stupid. And I'm glad the government's finally fucking doing something about it.
you have to imagine like you're
Because
like
those
an
are the people
old
that
like you're
don't
like
want to be
an
reintegrated into
80-year-old
society.
Japanese woman can't even walk outside of her house without that happening. So it's like, how the
Yep.
fuck is she supposed to go anywhere? Her safety is like in question, right? She can't even like fucking like go down to like the shopping district
Yep.
there anymore.
It's
Like,
fucking
what is she gonna
insane.
do? And like the thing is like when she moved in there, it wasn't like that, right? You guys kind of move her. Dude, we actually thought about it. Like actually, like for real. Like we kind of thought about like, hey, like you're just moving with us and stuff. Like right? 'Cause she's like my grandma's like she's my grandma's friend, right? But the thing is like everybody there, that's her community, right?
Yeah.
Those are all the people that she knows. Right,
That's
like the
where
people that
she
live in that
grew up.
building with her, right? Like those are her friends. Those are the people. She doesn't have
They're basically her pseudo family, and she doesn't want to leave her pseudo family, is what I'm getting at with what she's stating.
anybody because her husband died, and then her son
Yeah.
died at a workplace accident. Like a thing fell on top of him and he died.
that's
So she has like no
that would
family
suck.
here in America at all. But like
Yeah, they're her
she's
pseudo
lived in
family.
America for so long that like the only people she knows are in America. Right, and dude, it's so fucked up. Like, it made me so mad because I was just thinking about it. I was like telling my mom, I was like, dude, she can't even fucking walk outside. She can't even walk like 5 steps outside of like her property without there being a crazy person like fucking
Yep.
doing drugs on the street. And like I just can't imagine like how shitty it would be like for her,
It's
and like
very
it pisses me
fucking
off like
shitty,
so
man.
much, like actually. And like another thing I thought about too, right? Like just another side thing. I know I'm kind of like ranting right now, right? It's so much worse than like I remember. And like kind of leaving and then coming back made me realize like how bad it was. Right, because the thing is like if you're in California,
Yeah,
you're
this
kind of
state
like
is
the
fucking awful,
thing that they
man.
always say with like
So
the
terrible.
frog and like the boiling water, the pot of boiling water, right? They always say that shit, right? And I know it's not scientifically true, but it's kind of like that idea is that like if you're living in California, you're like, bro, like the weather is so sick and like there's ramen and like
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, the weather is not that nice. It's like a nice 3 months out of the year. It's either excruciatingly hot where you don't even want to go outside because there's no air conditioning outside, and the wind you're getting hit with is really hot wind unless you live by the beach, or it's very goddamn cold, and the wind you're getting hit by is cold wind that you can't really circumvent unless you live closer to the hotter areas. And it's just like people love saying that, oh my god, California has such great weather, it's amazing. It's like, yeah, like 3 months out of the year it's amazing. And like the first like January, no, Like February, March, April, the weather's amazing. Then it gets increasingly fucking hot, like mid-April. Then the weather is nice around October and November because that's when it starts to slightly cool down. But in recent years, dude, it hasn't started cooling down even in fucking December. Like shit, last year, December was hot as fuck. It wasn't cold for shit. It didn't get like nice and fresh till like January, February. And it's just fucking ludicrous that people are this fucking delusional. It's like the weather is only nice if you live in the nice areas, and the nice areas, quote unquote nice areas, because let's be real, there are no nice areas in California anymore, is by the coastal line. That's literally it, and it's expensive as fuck to live by the coastline. So there are realistically no nice areas in California, and the weather, dude, I'm so sick and tired of people gassing up the weather in California like it's fucking like it's a massage that was given to them by God himself, where he undid every knot in their body and their body was left fucking stress free, knot free, and they reached enlightenment because of it. It's I fucking hate how people talk about California weather when they don't live here.
Like all the good food, like I
So
fucking
stupid.
love it here, right? But you
The
don't
food's
realize
okay, but it's expensive as
it
shit.
happens so gradually. Like the shitification happens so gradually you don't even
Yep.
realize it, right? And like next thing you know, like there's fucking a psycho having a fight with a sign, yelling at it. Like it's so crazy, and it just
Yeah,
makes
it's
me so
fucking
mad
wild.
thinking about how like there's like old people that are trapped there, right? Like that's where
Yep.
they live their whole lives, since like moving.
Success. They
I don't know
literally can't
exactly like
move. They
the
will
situation of
die
like how they
here.
came to America, but like I can't even imagine like you were living in this building, everything was fine.
They can't move because they're already like unemployed, collecting social security and retirement checks from the like 401k. And that isn't enough. That's only enough to cover their current living standards. And given, I'd say, 5 more years, I don't think it'll be enough anymore. Especially with how they want to start cutting the paychecks that you get from Social Security and your 401k. Like, and that with the increases in taxes and the increases in pricing and everything because corporations are greedy as shit. Because of corporate greed, it's only gonna get worse, and those people are literally they're gonna be like 80, and they're gonna have to be it basically like Walmart greeters just to be able to afford to stay at their place that they've essentially been living for like the past 50 years. It's insane and it sucks ass, dude.
Had a nice community, like walk to church, like walk to the supermarket. And now it's so absolutely fucked that you can't even do that safely. And
Yep.
you're like 80 years old, right? So it's
The
not even like,
socialist
it's
wet
not
dream, by
like,
the
what
way.
do you do? You're just literally stuck in an apartment building. It's like the only way to be safe. And like when I tell you that, like a lot of the people there are fucking crazy. Like they're actually
Yep.
crazy. Like I said, like the guy fighting the sign, and there was
And
like
those
another.
are the people
Okay,
that
so
should go
now I'm gonna like
straight to
move over
jail.
to a different topic, but it's still related. Okay, so here's the other thing I don't understand, and this also pissed me off like quite a bit. They
Uh-oh.
they make it so like on top of like making everything super dangerous and super expensive and super fucked up, they also don't let you protect yourself as like
Yeah,
an
they
innocent
don't.
person. And, like
It's
I was
wild.
thinking about it like more and more, and like I had this case where I went to this. I went to go eat at this place that I used to eat at, like like as a kid, I used to eat at this place, right? So I was like, I wanted to go there again, right? And I get out of the car, and this freaking psycho just starts yelling, and he's like, oh, you fucking morons, bro, you fucking morons, I'm gonna fucking kill you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you, right? And he
Yep.
turns and he starts walking straight towards me, and I remember thinking like, fuck, like what do I even do? Like I can't run, I mean, I guess I could run, but like, what am I gonna do? Like,
It's so
the
ass.
car is here, our stuff is in there, and this psycho is like walking towards us. I have to pay for parking, right, with the freaking meter. I pay them like freaking $4 so I can park on the side of the road with freaking homeless people
Yep.
everywhere, right? And I realized,
Oh, and those homeless, they'll break into those meters. They'll find a way to break into those meters and take that money. So that way they could go out and buy more drugs. Yeah, but people will say that they're that. Oh my god. But people will sit there and say that sending the homeless who choose to be homeless to jail is a bad thing. Like, holy shit, get off your fucking high horse.
It's like, yo, I don't have
You
a
know what's even worse? Oh, she's gonna.
gun
Okay.
right now. So like, what do I even do?
Yeah,
Like,
you
what
know
if this
what's
guy like?
wild? It's insanely annoying to buy a gun in this state. You have to go through all these loopholes, through all these loops. You don't even. There are no loopholes. You have to go through all these loops just to buy a gun. You can't even use that gun to defend yourself because you have to leave it at home, and you also can't have a blade that's longer than 2 inches because that could be dangerous. God forbid you defend yourself with a knife. You can't have every a knife has to be like a box cutter knife, with like that safety shit. All types of knives are basically illegal. It's fucking insane. Like, it's so stupid. This state is so fucking retarded with how much they will push that they care about the people, but then in reality they don't. I genuinely hate this fucking communist state so much. This is why I keep saying California is a communist state, because the government is in control of fucking everything. They tell you what you can and can't do, and it's annoying as shit.
She like runs at me right now, if he runs at me right now with a shank, or he runs at me right now, like even just tackles me, what the fuck do I even do? Burna, dude, they don't even let you bring they don't even let you bring a good burna. Like even with non-lethal options, they still kneecap you. That's how fucked they are, dude. They only let you bring kinetic rounds. You can't even bring tear gas rounds or pepper spray rounds. Did you know that? They don't let you do that in California.
You can't even use pepper spray without a permit in some places in California. You need permits to buy shit. If you use a taser and you don't have a permit to use a taser, guess what? They can throw your ass in jail for it. It's so stupid how much they genuinely are just straight up controlling everything in the way that you cannot defend yourself for shit. Like, fucking hell, dude. Brass knuckles, illegal. Knives, illegal. Fucking tasers and mace, illegal. Batons, illegal. Like, dude, it's so fucking wild. It's like, and let's not even get started on like, oh, well, if you're in danger, you should call 911 and call the police. It's like, okay, the police already take almost an hour to get there. They're understaffed. They genuinely don't care. Some of the operators literally give you fucking attitude for shit, and it's insane. It's so fucking insane, dude. This fucking state is literally the worst, and I fucking hate it.
And so I was like so pissed because I was like, dude, this is like fucking tyranny. This is actual tyranny that like they put you in a position.
This
where
is why I said Donald Trump should just send in the fucking military, turn this into a military state, not a police state, and then get everything under wraps. And then once the fucking state's good, hand it over back to the fucking people. But no, they won't, because that's a form that's dictatorial, It's so stupid.
you're just afraid for your own safety, and like too bad, right? Like for what reason? Like they're gonna use a gun for gun crime. They're gonna do it anyway. So like
Yep.
for what reason do they make it that like law-abiding people can't protect themselves, right? And you might say like, well, lethal, nothing happened. Yeah, but something could have happened, right? I don't like that it could have happened and I could have had no recourse, basically.
Yeah.
I would have had no options, right? Like if that guy like ran up to me, like what would I have done? And again, like you might,
Yeah.
you might.
I saw someone here that said beat up his impaired, like, here it is, beat his impaired drugged up ass. It's like, okay, depending on the type of drug he's on, he might not even feel anything you're doing to him. Some of these illegal drugs essentially turn you into the Hulk, where you're just fueled by rage, you can't think clearly, and nothing is going to be able to stop you whatsoever. Stop that individual unless you're putting 5 rounds into their body.
Say, well,
Like, not even mace, not even tasing them will do anything. That'll just agitate them even more and make them even angrier. It's so stupid.
run. Yeah, but what if I'm an 80-year-old woman, right?
Yep.
What if you're a person in a wheelchair? You're gonna go fucking run away from a psycho person? Like this is what I'm saying. Like this is what I've been saying the whole time. Is like, I don't know how you could possibly be against people defending themselves. Like, how would you get out? Yeah, what are you gonna do? Oh, just call the police. Yeah,
It's
okay,
so
let me call
stupid.
the
Yep.
police
Oh, here
and have
she's
them
talking about the
teleport to
police.
me, right? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? And you know what this goes into? Actually, let me show you some bullshit, guys.
Uh-oh.
Man, let
What's
me
she
show
gonna
you
show
some
us?
bullshit, bro.
What's she gonna
This shit
show
is
us?
crazy. Look at this shit.
A safe neighborhood, it's what every parent wants. But real safety
fuck is
doesn't
this?
just happen. It's something we create together. With Patrol, you and your neighbors can book real off-duty police officers. These are
What the fuck are
trained
they gonna do?
professionals you can book day and night. If you see something off, report it instantly and know an officer is already nearby.
Bro, this is some gated fucking community type shit, dude. This is some white neighborhood type shit, because I have never heard of this.
This kind of action and peace of mind is what every parent
What the fuck are you taking my taxes for? What the
Yeah.
fuck?
deserves. Real protection, powered by you. Download Patrol today.
Isn't
God,
that
I'm
fucking psycho?
so
like,
glad
this,
that's what my
dude, this
taxpayer
is
dollars are
psycho
going
shit.
towards.
Like, honestly, like, you shouldn't have to pay that. Like,
Yeah.
why? What do you even pay the government for? Like, the reason you pay them taxes is for shit like that. Like, it's
For
crazy,
protection
dude.
and shit,
It's
for
crazy,
the
and then
police.
they
It's
don't
so
want you to
wild.
have guns. Oh yeah. It's bad to have guns, but you know, just like use your app and like call the fucking police, you know, and pay for it. Like, dude, fuck off, bro. Don't blame the app chat.
stupid.
Blame the game. No, true. I'm not blaming the app. I'm blaming the fucking government for making that even
Yep.
necessary. Shai says, I mean, we knew this would happen. There's a gap in services in California that isn't met by the government, so private companies are going to try to take over. Dude, that's so fucking dystopian. Like, that's unreal.
Yeah, that's wild. That's how
I
you
mean, I'm not blaming the
control
app. No,
shit, dude.
the app is providing a service that the government is not providing for you. They
God
should
damn
be,
it.
though. The government should make that irrelevant.
What's that
right?
book?
Actual fucking.
Funny enough, I saw someone state that, 1984, I think that's the book. It wasn't supposed to be a fucking manual. It was supposed to be a warning for what could happen, not a manual for how to make it happen. And it's so wild because, dude, you can see certain states becoming more and more dystopian, and it's always these extremist liberal states like California where you just see it happening because of corruption in the government and all this shit. Because someone else is pulling the fucking puppet strings. It's so wild and it's so fucking dystopian and it's so fucking ridiculous, dude. Like, shit, man. Our founding fathers are rolling over in their graves right now. Like, holy fuck.
Cyberpunk. Yeah, soon we're gonna have like those fucking cards, right? Like, you're gonna have to pay like the fucking taxi to like get you somewhere safely, and they have fucking armed security following you. But I mean, and like the thing is like they don't want you to have a means to protect yourself. So it's like, oh, just use this app to like buy it from someone else, right? It's freaking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like the absolute tyranny
Fucking
on
insane.
law-abiding citizens is actually insane. Like I can't even, like, it's malicious, dude. It honestly is.
Thank you,
It's-
Rogan.
It's nefarious.
Not
Just
Rogan,
the
Reagan.
Absolute heart.
Thank you, Reagan. Thank you, Reagan, for pardoning all those illegal immigrants thinking that they would vote for you and vote red. Thank you, Reagan, for landlocking fucking California blue. Thank you so much. So fucking much, man. I fucking despise that dude. People are like, oh, you're Republican. Aren't you supposed to like Reagan? Isn't he like the poster child? I'm like, no, not when you think about what he did for California and how he fucked that state over. And how California went from an actual swing state to a locked blue state because of his dumbass action. Like, it's so fucking stupid.
Really to law-abiding people.
Then the rest of the government just
amount
didn't
of
fucking help
advantage
for
they want to
shit.
give criminals is crazy. Like, man.
Yep.
And guys, like, that guy wants to be, you know, the guy who runs the state. He wants
Good old
to be
Newscomb.
the next president. That could happen. That could happen in, like, you know, that could happen in 4 years, right? Does castle doctrine exist in California? I
No,
don't
it
know.
doesn't.
But you can't even carry a gun in California.
doesn't.
Unless
It does
you
not.
live in a very specific area, basically. If you live in a
If someone breaks into your house in California and you kill them, you could still go to jail for that, even though they were threatening you with your life. You can still go to jail for that. It's so fucking wild how very anti-protecting the people this fucking state is. It's fucking ludicrous.
Democrat area, like a blue area, there's no shot. If you live in the Republican area, maybe there's a 20% chance you can carry a gun. It just depends on the area. Does California forbid? Dude, California forbids you from carrying so much shit. It's crazy.
You
No,
can't do
no
anything. You
blunt
can't carry
weapons,
jack shit.
no no telescoping rod, no self-defense launchers. All sorts of knives are banned in California as well.
Yep.
Right? It's crazy. It's wild. What about the baseball bat? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, you can carry a baseball bat like for whatever. I don't know if you can carry it for defense.
No, you can't. You can't. You can only carry it for sports. If you're carrying it for defense, the police will tell you will arrest you for it. You quite literally cannot defend yourself in California, even with your own fucking fists. Quite literally, if the government could, they would literally take your hands away so that way you couldn't defend yourself in any way, shape, or form.
I'm not sure.
In California.
You should look it up yourself.
You
Sheepo
can't.
says, "What can you do?"
Because the police will, if they see you carrying around a baseball bat, they will literally stop you and they will ask you, "Why are you carrying that baseball bat?" And if you say for self-defense, they'll be like, "All right, you can't do that. That's a dangerous weapon. Now you need to put it home, or you need to either put it away, go back home and leave it there, or we're gonna arrest you." It's so insane. It's so stupid how California is so anti-defense.
Regular pepper
Given the
spray
amount of
and
fucking
taser.
people
That's
fucking
it, really. And die. Yeah, you can die too. Canes, I think so. You can carry canes. Yeah, I feel like you're disabled or whatever. Hide in the bathroom and call the police for wait 4 hours. Yeah. Basically, the point is you're subjected to the tyranny. You're subjected to the tyranny of people, of being at their mercy, right? Because whether or not a person kills you is not in your hands in California. That's my point. Especially if you're a physically disadvantaged person, like a woman. Basically, it's like your entire fate is in the hands of the criminal of if they feel like killing you or not. Yep. It's an active PvP zone. Yeah, like I said, like there was that crazy person that like walked towards us, and I had no idea what I could have possibly done. And there's like the one that was fighting against a sign, and like, dude, it is such a mess.
Insane,
like
dude.
it literally
It's
just looks
so
like this
dystopian.
everywhere. Like here, I got another picture for you. Like it literally just looks like this everywhere in California, in like the cities. This is like typical California. These are like pictures I took, right? So these are like actual street corner. Like if you're there's a lot of people that go, oh yeah, I live in California. It doesn't look like that.
No, it looks like that.
Like that. I literally took this picture at the street corner. This was like near.
That's how bad it is. They're just lying. They're just lying and living. That's because they don't live in these areas. They live in the quote-unquote nice areas. They live in gated communities. They're just entitled fucking people that live in their own bubble that don't have to face the consequences of reality.
Where
they can Uber Eats all the shit they want.
Like just down the street. So like, don't believe it when they tell you that California is not like that. It absolutely is like that in California. It's crazy.
God awful, dude. Anywho, that's this little video. God, I fucking hate this state so much. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz if you enjoyed the video. And remember to be safe out there, because literally there was another fucking stabbing in a church, and it's like, bro, it's so fucking bad, dude. It's so bad. Like, the world is just so bad. Don't let people like Neil deGrasse Tyson tell you that the world isn't getting any worse at the moment, and then pulls up like these lied statistics and shit that the FBI put out that were proven to be fake, where they kept records under wrap and whatnot and didn't release the actual numbers. Don't believe people like that. The world is indeed getting more chaotic, more hectic, so defend yourselves. Be careful out there in any way, shape, or form you can. And yeah, remember to question everything, believe in nothing, and I will catch y'all in the later. And don't forget to always seek the deeper truth. I'm fucking tired. Later.